We are currently locked in the NBA playoffs. We have the first round going on right now. Two teams have advanced, that being the Cleveland Cavaliers and the OKC Thunder, who were able to sweep the Memphis Grizzlies. I believe, yes, not yesterday, but what was that? Sunday? No, Monday, Sunday, Sunday. Cleveland, I think, was able to end the Miami Heat yesterday. So they'll be advancing to the second round of the playoffs. We're currently locked in a battle with the Houston Rockets and the Golden State
Warriors.
Warriors, who I believe won last night and went up three
Yes,
games
we
to
did. Yes, we did. Yes, we
oh,
did.
We.
yes, but three games to one. We currently are locked in a real life battle with the Denver Nuggets and the LA Clippers. And this is a really good. That's a really good playoff series right there. Either team can take it. They're both matched up pretty well. I think the Nuggets were able to edge one out the other night to go to, I think, tie the series. I think it's 2-2 at this point. And we are headed back to Denver, I believe, for the next game. So we'll be in Denver for game five. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top in that game. I still have the Clippers in that one. I still have the Clippers winning that series. But it's been a fun series to watch. We have Boston up three games to one on Orlando. I am expecting them to close that series out when they play the next game in Boston. The Knicks up,
Boo!
the Knicks up three games to one on Detroit. They were able to edge them out in Detroit and win a close game by two this last game, and
From a bad call. From a bad call.
they'll be looking
Yeah,
to
yeah,
they'll be
yeah. Well,
looking
you
to
talking about
close
when they didn't call the foul?
Yep.
they'll be looking to
Yeah.
close them out in New York this next game. And then we have my Lakers, whom I've said from the very beginning I did not think they would beat the Minnesota Timberwolves, and it seems as though I was correct. But Solo, you had a different take, and you've had a different take. You've had a different take from the very onset of the playoffs in regards to the Lakers. I mean, I'm just curious how you feeling right now as they're down 3-1. Are they going to come back and win all?
We want Bronny. We want Bronny.
I ain't got shit to say. It is what it is. I'm gonna say this. Let me say this, guys. I ain't never think I would say this. When we got Luka Doncic, I thought we had did something great. But now I see exactly what Jason Kidd was saying.
Oh wow.
This boy has no defense whatsoever. He didn't even poop on the niggas or nothing. All he did, if Luka Doncic would concentrate on defense like he concentrate on smiling every time he make a shot, we be okay. But we not gonna be okay because we got Luka Doncic who does no defense, and now we know exactly. Even LeBron was opening up his eye, going, "You see this nigga not doing no defense." He was saying that the whole night. LeBron was like, "God damn, nigga, you won't even stand up and you won't even pinch one of these motherfuckers. None of them." So that's what we got. That's the reason why we lost. Luka Doncic said he was sick the other day. Came out there and went, "Stay your ass at home because you ain't do shit." And then you came back the next day smiling and everything, and we still lost.
Well,
Take your
let's
ass
let's
and
let, 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 let's be honest. Luca was never hired for his defensive
man,
paralysis.
fuck. He got
He was
yo.
never hired for that. He was hired because he put the ball in the basket. That was
He ain't
just
do that.
that's what he does. I
Yeah.
just
So
think I just think they're tired. Luca and Ron are tired. They're playing too
Well,
many
I'm
minutes,
saying, wait,
man.
wait, hold up, hold up. Stop the presses. Stop the mother, man. Stop the presses. Luca be tired in the first quarter. he be tired immediately. That's because when you drink all night and you show up to work, he got a drinking problem. I know alcoholics when I see him. Motherfuckers.
Yo, but all right. Well, let me say, Ty, you are a Laker fan too, but you had a more realistic approach to this season. And so it doesn't seem to be surprising you that they're down 3-1. Do you think they could pull this out? Is there a comeback? Are we looking at a 0-4 Red Sox
Hell
type of
no.
ordeal?
No.
So is this LeBron's last stand? Is this LeBron's last stand?
This is not LeBron's last stand because LeBron still has a lot of gas in the tank. It's just unfortunate, and I said this from the very onset. The Lakers are not a deep team. Right now, they go about 3. They run about 3, maybe 4 deep, and after that, you're dealing with an onslaught of role players and inconsistent players. JJ Redick wants them to play out of their minds, and so he literally is playing them until they lose their minds. He's playing them so many minutes that there's no way. I said this before. There was no way that that could be sustainable for a 40-year-old LeBron to be playing 40 plus minutes a night. You cannot ask him to do that this stage of his career. You can't ask many players to do that at this stage of their career, to play 40 plus minutes per night. That's literally like, there's only 48. What is it? 48 minutes in a game. There's you got 48 minutes in the game. They're playing 42 and 44 and 40. Like, you cannot, there's no way to sustain that. Of course, Solo Doncic is getting tired in the first quarter because he's already tired from playing so many minutes from the last game. And then as soon as you get in and you're playing, that shit don't go away. And so
he the primary ball handler, so he's moving all the time on offense with the ball. Other people get a chance to stand around a little bit to decide what he's going to do, but he is moving all the time.
Yes.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm trying to tell y'all, this nigga don't even know. They've been proving it all online. He literally stood there, and some people, and the dude just ran right past him. He didn't even put his hand up. None of that. None of that.
Tired. He tired. He's saying he's in for offense.
How the fuck you tired when you get to the court? That's bullshit. Listen, that's bullshit, man. Listen, I get he tired. I get what y'all saying. He's tired. Everybody's tired. But look, they literally said on ESPN today that he has the worst defense they have ever seen in the history of NBA players. They named him the worst just now because all the people are realizing why they got rid of him. You can be an offensive threat all you want to, but boy, if you can't just even get in the way of people, he couldn't even get in the way. Even Austin Reed was yelling at JJ Redick, like, tell that shit to Luka. He said that shit. He's like, don't yell at me, yell at him. He the one who let the nigga run past him.
Yeah.
That's why even LeBron James is look at LeBron James' last interview. He put that shit on Luka. He was like, well, we need to understand that everybody must be on defense. Not just, come on, Luka, come on, bro. You just gonna let the nigga just run past you? Come on. Ant-Man was like, this is too easy. He went and sat down like, it's too easy. He not even running defense on me. So man, fuck that, man. Them niggas, man, I want to take Luka and push him off a bridge, nigga. That nigga horrible. He horrible. He horrible. He horrible. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Luka is the worst investment they ever made because this motherfucker don't do none whatsoever. Ty, if you sit there and tell me this boy put up any type of defense, I swear by God, I'm going to show up at your house. I'm burning all your LA clothes and hats, nigga, everything. If you sit here and tell me that boy, he's the worst I have ever seen in my entire life. I have never seen a player who just straight up does offense and fuck. Yo, Ty, Answer the question. How many times you saw the last game, right?
I did.
Okay. Tell me how many times did you see Luka stay down there when the whole team ran down there? He stayed on the other end. Just
Yeah, yo,
walked back.
solo. I cannot tell you enough that
Man, what the
playing
fuck?
the, playing the amount of minutes that they playing, and by the way, just so you know, the average age of the players on the Minnesota Timberwolves, the average age for the whole team is 24 years old. This is a young, talented squad. The players on the opposite side, the Markeith Morrises of the world, the Goodwins, the LeBrons, they're in their mid-30s. Like these are guys that are older and have been journeymen in the league. Like I knew there was no way that they could match up with these young, hungry players. When you got a Randall who's playing very good basketball right now, you got Ant who's playing
Cause
very good basketball right now.
Randall, when he's defended or when he's running, they wait till they switch up to Luka. To Luka. Every
Yeah,
one of them. Every time when you see they switch up, they'll switch up to Luka, so they'll put Reeves or as a center. They'll switch it up so Reeves be down there with your boy name, whatever. He down there, and all of a sudden you got Amp or you got your boy going against Luka. Go watch it. And Luka just let these niggas pass him. Just go. I was
well,
like,
well,
what the fuck?
I mean, solo. That's called match. It's called mismatching. And what they do is they switch the larger defender. I mean, so the larger offensive player onto the smaller defender. So when Luka has John Randall, who is 6'9", 260 pounds or whatever he is, he just backs Luka down, and it's easy money all game. And vice versa, if they were to do it with Rudy Gobert. Anytime you got Austin Reeves down at the center at the 5 position, you are
I
in
was
a
like,
bad,
what the
you are in a bad defensive
fuck? I was
position.
like,
You cannot have your shooting guard down at the 5, especially when it's somebody like Austin Reeves who's lighting ass. So there's nothing that the Lakers can do outside of going and trying to woo Kevin Durant and Giannis over to their team for next year. That's the only thing they can look forward
I
to
believe
is the
you're right.
possibility of Giannis joining LeBron and Luka in LA. That's the only thing they can look forward to at this point. And it's
I think it's
unfortunate.
gonna be Kevin. I think it's Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant
Kevin
is
Durant don't want to play with LeBron.
he wants to play with Luka.
Yeah, but that means you'd have to play with LeBron. Kevin don't want to play with next to LeBron.
But what are they gonna do? They still need a defensive player, man. They need a giant back there. They need somebody to coming out.
I just told you who, Giannis. You go get Giannis. Giannis is 7'2".
He likes to play the 5.
Yeah, and he plays defense and he can run.
Hey man, I hope it works.